Hi everyone, this is Sarah. I don't know how this is going to start or how it's going to end. I'm just putting out well, especially to all these karmics or whoever's been doing all this, not only to me, but to others. You know, calling and among other things. And I will say, yeah, I know you tried it again last night, but it didn't work. Okay? I don't know when you guys are going to stop, but I do know there's going to be a big surprise for all who's been doing it. And you're not going to keep me away from my DM either. I was shown just bits and pieces what you'll be getting. But I wasn't shown. I don't know if you were or not. I'll only say a little bit what I think will be shown and what you thought that, you know, everything that I go through is, you know, blissful and happy and all that. I've said it in my videos before. I wrote it. And I even warned you about it. And I'm pretty sure all of you, you know, the karmics, and the ones that go after all of them, you know, the ones that think that they know how to do magic and, you know, whatever. I've been working since I was 15. Okay? Everything that I saved, you know, to help my family, somehow was taken and all that. But back then, I didn't know. I mean, I did stop it, but I didn't. Because I guess I wasn't woken. Because, you know, I was prevented from doing things. Except working 3 jobs. Taking care of everybody. And I even to see if people could walk in my shoes. because I wanted to go out. I just wanted to go out, with a friend to the store just to do something. I got ready, and they didn't even last. Not even 30 minutes. They all left because they couldn't do it. And then when I had my kids, I had to deal with who I didn't realize it because my dad lived with us and I didn't recognize the signs. He had Alzheimer's and dementia. And at that time, I had small babies. So I had to take care of them, my dad, because all night, I don't know if anybody, and I hope no one, especially, I don't wish it on the karmics or whoever thinks that they're being funny. That he was up all night trying to get out of the house. See, when Alzheimer's, they go back to their, back thinking something else. I had to protect my kids. My dad went back to when he was a boxer and in the military, whatever. I don't know where he went. So, instead of him doing it to my kids, guess who got in the middle? And at that time, my mother, she got her leg crushed. So she tried to help. And we did this for 2 years. So I had my kids and went straight to all that. And yeah, I know. Whoever's doing it. And excuse me for my language. My dad and where I lived was brought up, or where I was born. Every word that came out of their mouths is, I know you don't friggin' care. And that's not my problem. I allowed the phone calls. because my team's taking care of all that. Yeah, I answer the phone calls because I have it transferred to me. And most of the time I don't answer. And then when you are continuing to text and all that, you think I'm going to answer? No. Stop sending people. Stop texting. Get rid of my phone number. And one of them, I just asked, I guess you don't believe in the universe, the divine, God. I guess you don't believe in your loved ones up in heaven above either, your ancestors. But I know they're all upset. Don't think that you're still getting away with it, because it hasn't reached you yet. Don't think that you beat me or defeated me. No. When I said there's going to be a big surprise, oh, believe me, you're not going to know what hit you. You might have, I I know who, but I'm not going to say. You might have, changed records. This way I can't get my license. This way I can work, get income, and all that. God provides for me. And like I said, this isn't the first time that I had to start over. But it is the last, because I did have it. I had enough. Well, I did. But God had enough. Because I knew what was going to happen. And I kept, saying, wait, as it was done to me. Anything that I tried to do or whatever, wait. But God said, nope, not anymore. And like I said in my other video, that you guys did teach me a lesson, but I was supposed to teach you. But I did teach you. I can't be defeated. And you will find that out. I could survive with no sleep. I always did. And the family part, I chose to mend things with our ancestors. What all of you go through. I chose, not to let others mess with my mind. I knew how to know my body. With problems. Instead of you guys or whatever looking at yourselves, noticing, okay, they do this, no, I shouldn't do it, and learning not to do what others do, because they only wind up with health issues or whatever. I'm not going to be like the family. I'm my own person. The only traits, that I took on are the good of my ancestors. I learned to know my ancestors. I learned to learn, about God. I learned to be a warrior from my father. And especially St. Michael. He was the very first one that I ever heard about. And he was always there when I was a baby. Yeah, I'm starting to remember. It's all bullshit. Sorry, BS. So I don't know, the ones that are doing all this know what it feels like having kids to go and try to, make sure they don't get harmed, or whoever you're taking care of doesn't harm themselves. Doing everything in the house. I had to learn. because everybody thought, okay, she's too sensitive. We can't tell her anything. She doesn't know what she's doing or whatever. To let you know what I mean by that, anything I would ask, no, you don't need to know. You don't need to know. So from me, working and doing whatever, I didn't say that I didn't go out or whatever. I mean, truthfully, I don't remember, because at that time, I did drink, but didn't know that, people were putting things in my drink and that I was allergic to alcohol. I didn't know that. But when I found out, obviously I stopped. And it's been 30 years. I had to learn everything on my own. And I'm proud of it. Everything I went through. Everything. I don't know, the good tarot readers, God, heaven above, I don't know how many times they have to tell you the karma you're going to be getting. I don't know how many times. I mean, really. It's one thing when, people passed away and all that. And my father, when he passed away, it was like I understood everything. I knew he was here and everybody was here. He had me understand all that. And then when all this started, again, well, it never stopped. But when it really started, again, people lying, saying that I broke. I'm not going to get into all that because to me, it's stupid. But when that happened, you guys took over his page, whatever. It's ridiculous. Especially when it was all lies. I don't know yous. And then when you guys took over, my pages and all that, when I was just finding all my ancestors, I don't know them now because you guys took the pages. And at that time, that's when someone really dear to me got sick. But I was helping him. You also, a dear friend of mine, I didn't know she passed away. Because it was on those pages. And like I said in the other videos, I could have helped the one that got sick. But no. Since I was a baby and all that, or whatever, you guys upped it. And because of the, me fighting in the spiritual world and them and heaven above, I'm not going to tell you who I know up there. But I know I'm highly protected. And so is my family, media family. I'm doing all that and then had to take care of everything while I was awake. Naturally, anyone will be tired. But I was also trying to heal myself from before. And you guys came just at that point. And I'm not saying that I didn't feel any of it, but it delayed me of healing and doing everything. Especially helping that person. Who was like a child to me. My child. But I'm healed. And the change, you guys notice that. But when I was still down or whatever, started, like I said in the other videos, I don't like repeating myself, but like I said in that video, you did help me when you noticed that I was talking. I don't know. I don't remember. But I do remember you guys or whoever saying, that's not you. And then after you guys started to be nice, bam, you started to, and still never told me the truth. when I asked you. See, at that time, I was healing, and I was healed. But I didn't tell you that. Like I said in my other videos, if you're doing the same, repeating the same stuff that, you know, the family did or whatever, don't you think that something should click to say, no, I'm not going to do that. I have to find a way not to be, and, you know, to help heal your family or whoever. Well, I do know that you'll be thinking about it once the surprise comes. And then, like I said, you know, if you had a beef with me, I don't know why you didn't say what that was. This way I could have told you the real truth. If you have something to say, you know, just say it. I'll read it. And that's it. My energy and everything is all protected. You've had your chance. I'm not wasting time anymore. Like all those years that I was supposed to do what I was supposed to do. And if you did what you did to me and you did with others, sorry. Because what you did to me and you did to them, you're all getting it all back. So every chosen one, DM, DF, you're not going to prevent them from being with each other. No matter what. And like I said before, my DM, He knows who he is. And the ones who started the lie, you knew that too. And like I said before, it's none of your effing business. Yeah, where I used to live, it's coming out on me. But I'm still not mad. I'm not stooping down to your level. I have God in me. He's my Father, like I said. I could go down the list, but I won't. You know, Jesus is our brother. And that's all I'm going to say about that, you know. So, all the DMs and DFs, chosen ones, remember that heaven above has all your backs. Your ancestors. I don't know how long this video is. You know. But I do know the BS is going to stop. The ones to you know, the ones that you went to, all the groups that are involved, when they shouldn't have told you anything, knowing how you were and that you were trying to do harm, but they still told you about me. Well, they thought. Because only the good ones and who God chooses to tell what I need to know. Not you guys. So think about it. All the hate towards me, was stupid, uncalled for, and was it worth it? Especially if you don't even know why. You did it? Other than believing in a lie that I was the bad one? I don't say things unless I am absolutely sure. Because everything, I make sure that I know what I put out is the truth. So everything that I told all of you was the truth. I didn't tell you everything, but I told you stuff just to see. I mean, it's disappointing, with all of you. But it's not going to ruin me. Nope. When I know, before I always felt sorry and tried to help and whatever. And don't get me wrong. Yeah, I feel sorry for you. Because I know what's going to happen. Because you guys continued. And I'm betting that, and what I heard, every tarot reader that I know, that I see, definitely knows. And sees what's going to happen to you. So it's not my fault that you guys don't like peace. It's not our fault. And after your surprise, I mean, I doubt it, but, maybe you'll make peace with yourself. I doubt it, but that's on you. And I just wanted to put the video out. to let others know what you do. But I won't say who all of you are. I did put initials. But that doesn't mean that my team isn't going to make it public. I'm here to help people. Do tarot, do messages, or whatever. You know, if I get messages or the tarot and messages at the same time, I'm supposed to get it out there. And like I said in my other video, I just put it out. And if it resonates, it resonates. Because how they are putting it, giving it to me, I don't know what it means. Because I'm not whoever the message is for. But all this that I'm putting out right now, I know who it's for and about. I can't always come on here unless they, unless God tells me, or a message. I can't even give, shout outs to, my soul tribe, or the ones who, the ones who stick by. It's not that, well, I am, but it's for protection. Plus, I like to ask permission, from them. And I don't know. Now I'm just rambling. It just saddens me. I have to go eat. find something. I don't know. I don't know when or to put out any more about myself. I know I can't show my face at the moment. Because I'm not allowed to at the moment. And I said that before in my video. And yes, every picture that I have is all protected. You thought I was stupid about that one, huh? Yeah, at the time. I mean, it's probably protected. But all the pages that you took, that I had, everything that I learned on there, that I was going to print out or have somebody show me how to do it, to print it all out. Someone that was on there that was really dear to me, and that I didn't have the stuff that somebody sent to me. I had my ancestors' pictures on there. That I can't get back. Okay, now it's time to go. I gotta go check that. Everyone have a really lovely day and night. And do not give up. I didn't. It's not in my blood. In my blood. Not like all the ones that are after you or myself. Whether it's family members or whatever. It's not in our blood. We will not give up. So, to win, God always wins. And I will never be defeated again. to the ones that are doing this to me. You know what, I won't mention, but let me guess. Everything that you got, mommy and daddy gave it to you, and then you got older, wanted to do something, but it wasn't working out. So, oh, let's go get, you know, whoever, and take their money. Because you knew the person was good and was actually meant for someone else. But no, you had others on the side. You probably even had, you know, cleaning people to clean your house, cook your dinners, whatever. I did all that. And most of you, or whatever, I even said it in my other videos, most of you probably got married. Probably had your dad walk you down the aisle. Probably doesn't matter how many times you got married. Or if you know, whatever. I don't have that. That doesn't mean that he's not going to be with me. Or he's not with me. I'm not getting into that right now, but anyway. I'm still here. I have to go now. I gotta go check what that is. Okay. Ciao.